my favorite things to do in my spare time is to put on a backing track and vibe to it while I play the piano. If this is something that you think you'd like to learn how to do too, then this is a great video to get you started. Hello everyone, my name is Alejandro Bernard and I've been playing piano for over 30 years and I've been teaching music for over 20 years. The riffs used in today's lesson are inspired by Madvillainy, which is an album by artist MF Doom. I've posted the sheet music and the backing track to this video in the description below. It's free, so make sure to take it before you go. And if you wouldn't mind taking a brief moment to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We will begin with the easiest riff first. Alright, so here's the first one. I'm just going to vibe for a second, alright? Okay, so to break this down into its individual components, you have three main chords. You have this first one like this, then you have a second chord here, and then here's your third chord, okay? And basically what I'm doing is I'm just enjoying this nice progression, and I've added a piano texture onto it, just with some moving 16th notes, right? But just to get started, you can just grip these chords, right? And you can just enjoy the flavor of this. So there's a little bit of release, there's a little bit of tension, a little bit more tension, and then release, right? And so it just sounds so chill, right, for a minute. It builds up, and then it comes back down again, okay? So that's why this progression is so good. So basically what I did is I just put the two chords, or those three chords together, and then I put some rhythms on it. So like this, but you can do your own rhythms, right? Lots of pedal, makes it really wet. You know, you can just come up with your own creative ideas, okay? And that's how you get to improvising. You don't have to take a solo over this. You can just improvise nice rhythms or different arpeggios in your chord positions, right? It's so simple. So let's talk about these chords, right? Just a nice chord, B minor 7, C sharp minor 7, D major 9, right? And so you can just put the backing track on like this, and you can just like a vibe on that. Here we go. You know what I mean? And now we go to the other section. It goes. Sometimes you want to do long, sometimes you want to do short. Maybe you want to put some arpeggios on it. I don't know, let's give it a try. Sounds pretty good. Let's go. You know what I mean? Get those rhythms locked. That's the fun. Oh, something like that, okay? And now you can have fun with this track. Okay, so this comes from track number 18I, and this is basically more advanced progression. You need a little bit more technique to pull all of this off, but I'll try to break it down for you a little bit, okay? So, check out that chord. Oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful? Woo! You've got like an F triad above this A flat F sharp. Woof, woof! Right, it's just got so much tension to it, but like a beautiful kind of tension. Now, this is a hard one to do. You see how spread my hands are, right? This is not easy to do for everybody, right? So instead, maybe you can do something like this. You know, maybe you can kind of glissando. Maybe that might work too. And this is just a little glimmer. I just like that upper register. And notice that I'm in double octave unison. This is a 15th away, right? And just you can get that like glimmery part of the instrument. Maybe you can play some, you know, you can kind of improvise there. You don't have to just do what I did, right? You can change it a little bit. And then this is like Alicia Keys type progression from her song Diary. Check it out. All right. And then this is just a nice little melody. Right, okay. So I've got like A flat sus over here. Maybe I'll put the backing track on. Let's see what that sounds like. Just them two chords together. That's what we're gonna do. Sounds great. Whew. Sometimes you get lost in the sauce, you know what I mean? Like you don't even have to play the whole progression. Whew. That's right. Okay, so I got a little lost here for a second. So last we did Alicia Keys, then we had this melody, and now check this out. I've added an extra color tone. Wow, you hear that dissonance? It's a very modern sound, right? It's like an E flat triad, but you've added the fourth, right? Typically that's a no-no, that's a jazz no-no. My teachers always said, don't play the fourth on a major chord, right? But now you do play the fourth on a major chord. I want my teacher to be rolling around in his grave. And that just gives it a little bit difference. The first time you do like that, and the second time you do, right? Just to give you slight variation, and just even adding or taking away one note on the next time around makes a huge difference, right? The listener really picks up on that. All right, so that's what's going on with that one. Let's move on to the next progression.